My name is Amy, and I'm 29 years old, and I'm thinking about buying my first house. I can walk into the bank, and because I have such excellent credit rating, they'll tell me I can get whatever I want to buy, but how much can I realistically afford, and how do you figure that out?
Amy is asking a critical question. After all, a home is the most expensive, complicated investment most of us ever make, and she has good reason to be concerned. The news is full of stories of people losing their homes to miscalculation or even fraud. So by asking how much home can she afford before she goes shopping, she can avoid a lot of trouble. Now, despite all the turmoil in the housing market, so long as your finances aren't stretched too far, a home is a good long-term investment. It has tax benefits, and you automatically increase your savings as you pay down your mortgage. Still, the biggest reason most of us want to own is lifestyle. A home's a neighborhood, schools, a commute, a nesting place. So you can see why buying a home is such an emotional decision. So let Professor Farrell help you keep your emotions in check with a little reality check. Always wanted to do that. Now, what do lenders look for? First thing is a good credit score. That's just the way of the world. They'd also like to see a down payment, ideally between 10 and 20%. Now, lenders don't want to see more than 28% of your income. That's 28% of your income to go toward the mortgage. And when I say mortgage, that includes principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. When you run these numbers, you may be stunned at just how much house you can afford. Really, how big a mortgage you can qualify for. I know I always am. Just kidding. I really can't afford these. There's one more formula to remember for extra credit. Annual maintenance costs on a home range between 1.5% to 4% of the home's original cost. So you buy that starter home for $200,000. Don't forget to set aside a couple $100s a month to maintain the value of this big investment that you've made. Paint peels, pipes burst, cement cracks. That's something homeowners know and first-time buyers might not think of. Houses and yards need maintenance. That means time and the seasons will take a toll on your bank account. And your bank account will have other demands on it. Retirement savings, helping your parents through a medical emergency, taking that fabulous vacation with your friends. For my taste, lenders are too generous. And I don't agree with this folk wisdom that you should buy as much home as you can afford. That's asking for trouble. A good rule of thumb is if you can put 20% down, you can afford the home. But I know that's a lot of money. But if you're putting down 10% or less, ask yourself some hard questions. Can you really afford this home? It pays to err on the conservative side so you have enough money to spend on those things that really matter to you. For Marketplace Money, I'm Chris Farrell.